What's going on, my peeps? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Welcome back. It is Monday evening. Not at an unreasonable time, actually a very reasonable time to be going to the gym. I think the time that I'm going right now is kind of like prime gym time. I think this is like when there's the most, like the least amount of people, but also the best people, if that makes sense. It's like all the coolest gymmers go to the gym around this time, so definitely a really good time to go. And we got legs. Legs is on the agenda today, and you guys know how I feel about legs. I freaking love leg day. Leg day is my favorite day because of the mental tax and like the mental strain it can put on your body. Like having to fight through those mental battles in order to have a really good leg day is something that I love challenging myself with and love having to face as a lifter because it's difficult, right? It's challenging, and I want to get better, and the best way to do that is by mentally stimulating myself. And if I can mentally stimulate myself by doing legs and forcing myself to push past those expectations that my mind has for my body, then do it's freaking great. Today we are going to talk about something a little bit different. Turning pressure into freaking power, man. I think that there's so many things that happen that can bring pressure into your life. And most people run from that pressure. Most people don't want that. Most people don't want to be under pressure. They don't like the extra baggage that comes with having to either be great, learn how to be great, or get better at whatever it is you're doing. But for me, I think pressure is one of the best things that you can have as an up-and-coming person, as someone that's striving for greatness or someone that's trying to get better, because that pressure is what's going to shape you. If you think about diamonds, like Sketch said it best, I love pressure. Pressure bakes diamonds. So, I mean, if you think the most beautiful and sought-after gem on the planet is formed through pressure, right? If you can form, if you can learn, if you can become better because of the pressure you're under and because of things people and situations and circumstances are putting you through, you're going to be the most beautiful and sought-after thing in the world, right? Now, if you let that pressure define you and shape you and steer you away from where it is you're trying to get to or where you're trying to or who you're trying to become, that's going to be tougher, right? But that's the hard part about it, right? None of this stuff is supposed to be easy. If you think about it, I'm sure you guys have heard this quote, but good things take time. And if it wasn't easy, I mean, if it's easy, it's not worth it. And if it's hard, then it's worth it, man. Everything that is difficult, that's challenging, that you're going through, or all those tough times, they're necessary to shape your character, to shape your being, to shape who you become, man. Because if you go through this shit every single day and you deal with these problems and you fight through this battle, you're going to be so much stronger, so much more resilient, so much more knowledgeable, and so much of a better person than you were on either the previous side or if you never went through it. I'm just saying, think about your last challenge and think about all the things you learned from it. Think about the things you took from it. Think about the situations that you got better because of it, right? And accept it and learn from it and keep getting better. Right? You deserve that. You really do. But yeah, leg day today. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll figure it out when we get in there. Leg out. All right, well, we'll run with adductors and abductors, as you should every single leg day. Well, I guess you don't have to, but I would highly recommend it. I think it's a very good, it's very helpful, right? But I mean, let's not kid ourselves, right? You got what, 10 years in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, and 10 years per number, right? And those years are gone, right? And there's no undoing what happened during those years, man. So if that's the case, and you're at least reasonably concerned with how you're going to feel about your life in the future, then I would say that in at least a small capacity, at least, it's probably a pretty good idea to go pretty freaking hard at something and really push yourself to at least what you might call the limit on any kind of given thing. Because at least in the future, I'll something to look back on and be like, all right, well, either that was freaking sick, or you can at least say, hey, I was a total gym nut in my 20s. I don't know what I was thinking. That was crazy. But you're never going to look back and think, oh, man, I went too hard. Oh, dang, I put too much effort into this thing. Oh, I was being way too consistent and whatever. Oh, like, understand that there's a big difference between doing too much and not doing enough. Right, so understand the difference. And there's no such thing as doing too much. Work as hard as you can every single time you can. All right, got a hunch right here. We're gonna try to control it a little bit. Okay. Good. 2 more. The life of a long. The reality is that the only people that are going to win and succeed are the people that recognize the opportunities to improve when they get punched in the freaking mouth, which happens to everybody. Everyone gets punched in the mouth. The only difference is how people respond. People that succeed, people that are successful, they take that punch, roll with it, learn from it, and don't ever get punched like that again. Remember that. Oh, okay. Fuck. Come on. 3 more. Okay, 10. That's fine. 1 more. Alright, last one. We'll do a drop set. Fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Good. All right, we'll do hack squats. Whew. All right, so, oh my God, I didn't record that entire set. Fuck. It's fine. Well, I did 14. 2 more. Okay. Finish strong, dude. No matter what it is you're trying to do, the end of every set, of every lift, of every rep should be difficult. That's the point. If it's not hard, then why are you even lifting? The whole point is to push yourself and feel that burn, feel that pain. That's when you grow. Lifting lightweight for 10 reps only and not feeling anything, you'll get somewhere eventually, but the reality is that it won't be very effective. If you want to be effective, you want to win, push yourself. All right, 2 more. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. I almost stopped after 11. I almost did. I'll talk about it once I catch my breath. Oh. Oh. But don't fear failure. Fear being in the exact same place next year as you are today. Don't spend another year doing the same shit. Get better. Consistently improve. Whether you succeed or fail at minimal goals is not how you should be viewing it. If you're consistently progressing, that's success, man. Just because you're not exactly where you want to be doesn't mean you failed. It just means you're getting to where you need to go. All right. Anyways. Last one. One more. Okay, I can do 14. Smash the first set. Fuck. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good. Oh, fuck. All right. We'll go to leg press. Oh my God. Oh God. All right. I mean, what we can do? We can do. Some people don't understand what we're trying to say. Things get misinterpreted. People will assume emotion. You gotta live with it, man. People that might have been good friends may just ignore that kind of friendship for something as small as a word that was misplaced or something that was said incorrectly. But you know, it is what it is. I live with it. Gotta move on. Anyways, we got leg press. 3 sets. I'm gonna do this with this first one with 3 plates, but I can tell you right now, I'm going to back down to 2 and do the last 2 with 2. I want to focus on kind of controlling this weight for the last 2 sets. This first one, I'll throw it around a little bit. I just want to get a little bit of weight thrown around. Okay. Okay, we'll live with it. That's fine. All right, we'll do plate off 2 with just to control. All right, back to 2 plates. I want this to be a little bit more controlled and kind of make sure that it looks, I don't want to say better than the last set, because the last set looked fine, but I mean just in terms of the control aspect and like the slow, really like torturous set. All right. Ugh. Tempo, tempo. Okay, that'll work. Okay. 13 controlled, beautiful. One more. Yeah, you know you can call on me. You cannot change your life unless you change something, right? If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got, right? That's not going to change no matter what it is we're talking about, whether it's gym, work, just life in general, right? If you're doing the same exact thing and expecting different results, definition of insanity. Definition, right? You have to change what you do to get different results and to get better. Right, I've changed my split. I've changed my eating habits. I've changed my routine at the time that I go to the gym, right? You have to change all of that to get better. So, with that being said, let's do this set exactly like the last one. Okay. One more. Whew. Okay. Whew. All right. Leg extensions. Nice. I'll take 12. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right. Control, squeeze, 3 sets. And not super heavy, but considering the cookedness of my quads already, it's probably gonna feel super heavy. But let's do it. Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay. Got 12. Oh, fuck. Gotta take it. 2 more. Ow! Okay. Oh. Fuck. Whew. Okay, there we go. That's 14. There we go. One more. Oh, yeah. Those times when you get up early, you work hard. When you stay up late and you work hard, quote unquote, be here. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyways. That is the dream. All right. To be successful at pretty much anything, you don't have to be special, right? You just got to work it harder, right? Just keep stacking these days. As long as you keep stacking days, hey, I promise you, myself, you will see the change. Right? One of my favorite coaches used to say, everything you want is this out of hard. Right? Just be what most people aren't, to be honest, bro. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. Not with shortcuts, work for it the hard way. Right. If you can barely decide to take any action at all and get your eyes away from your phone, your TV screen, your monitor for just a moment, it's so much easier to beat everyone else. In a world where it's never been easier to do nothing, doing something becomes what's extraordinary. You taking one step makes you different. You trying to get better makes you different. You putting in the effort to try and succeed and get better makes you different. So just do that. Do the one thing that can make you different and take one step. Then take another one. Then take another one. Okay. Okay. Hold on, there's a Seahawks game on. I don't see what the score is. 19-27, game's over. Oh, actually, maybe not. Oh, yeah, game's over. Seahawks got the ball. All right, anyways. That's it. Let's do it. Fuck. Some more. Okay. Ah, all right. All right. We're done. I'm not recording anymore. I got calves, core, cardio, and I'm out of here. We all done. I love you guys. See you guys next time. Peace.